Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Tuesday, February 11th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm so glad you're here. Let's jump into the cards. Our first card today is from the Pentacles. Now, the Pentacle suit is the fourth suit in the Tarot deck and the Minor Arcana, and it is especially true for anyone who has the Earth sign in their astrological chart. The Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So if you're an Earth sign, or if you have some of this in your chart, your moon, your sun, your rising, whatever, this may be especially true for you. But of course, this is a general reading for Tuesday. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of action happening here in this card. So let's take a look at this. The fours are all about structure. So we're going to talk about how you're structuring your life. Nothing big, right? Let's just look at your whole life and how you're structuring it. Hilarious. But so each one of these people who have a coin, there are four coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Four coins here, one in a jug. And each of them are getting their money, their stability, their structure, all of their structures, their lives are completely different. Okay, so we have this person who is, look at how he's holding on to his money. He's like right close to the chest, like this is mine, like prison food. Like you're not getting at my stuff. This is my dinner. I call that a prison stance of really standing in his circle and being like, maybe he was taken advantage of. Maybe there were a lot of, somebody had stolen his money. And then this guy right here, he always has money on his mind. Look at how he's got his coin, wearing it on the top of his head. Or perhaps it's how he carries his finances in his head. He's working on it. This woman, it was with their family, and their money is in a vessel. So she's actually filling her cup from the water. And this one is fishing his money out. He's filling his vessel. And perhaps water is the key emotion, the other element here, because it's prominated so much here with two of those coins. So what's all that mean? So it means your structure, your financial life, your ability to earn money, your ability to keep money, your ability to do things that are more charitable, where you feel nourished and you feel supported, that fulfills you. Any way that you come up with your structure is your structure. And some of you might need to shut these distractions out. You know, this guy is hanging on to his coin, but we don't know what his story is. He has this little kitty down here with him who's following him around, and he just needs to hold on to that. So that might mean if you need to be alone with your structure, or to shut out the distractions so that you can focus on keeping your funds or your health or whatever you find to be, it's not just about money. You know, health is money. You know, when you have good health, you feel very affluent. You take it for granted because you don't even recognize it. When you have connectedness with your family, that's also a fortune. You know, when you're able to have that loving connection, whatever that might be. So however it is that you are valuing this stability, these structures in your life, that's what it is about being examined today. And really stepping into your power, recognizing that I do require sometimes I do have to dig deep into my emotional self and my emotional well to get at that nugget that's preventing me. Whoops. I can't believe my camera's losing me. But what's preventing you right now from tapping into your wealth? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Spirit's coming through loud and clear. Okay, so this is where I would edit if I knew how. And I don't, so I can't, so I won't. And let's see if this works still. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, well, that was exciting, right? But it's really powerful. This card is so powerful about you understanding where your power lies, where your wealth comes from, what do you value, where are your values. So that's what the invitation is today. So when I went to the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck, we got this stepping into power. And my word, these two are so connected. The message here is you are strong beyond measure. Now, I know we've heard it before, but I want you to write it down and remember it. You are strong beyond measure. You can't even measure this stuff. You're so strong. But understanding what you need by having that wisdom and that knowledge in yourself of knowing where your greatest value are, what you value, and how you can support yourself that way is where your strength is. And when you're able to recognize it and step into that, to own it, to truly own where you are, no matter your circumstances, you become more powerful because then you're not victim to your circumstance. You can look really clearly and say, oh no, this family thing, that's not for me. That's no, kids, I'm out of here. Or you might be the opposite. Oh yes, that's exactly where my nurturing comes from, my family. So really understanding, taking the time today to step in to recognize, where does my strength come from? Who, how, what? Ask all those questions. What do you need? How do I do it? And what have I done so far? What has my history taught me? And then own it. Just own it. And then you're truly stepping into your power. And as I've mentioned, when we step into our power, we're illuminating light for others and we learn from each other and help each other as we're going through this life that is a circle. The world is a circle. So I went to, oh my gosh, bouncy cameras, coughing. It's an exciting day. Okay, I'm jumped into the Soul Coaching cards by Denise Linn for what we need to know. And it is an action card. It is about action. It says, I step into my glorious future with determination and power. Yet again, more power. I step into my glorious future with determination and power. So all of these are related today. This guy is determined. He's cutting this path. He's headed his way. He's showing, he's got his light out. He's leading the way. There are others behind him. He's stepped into his power. And the wisdom of knowing what supports you, where do you get your power from? How do you feel secure? What is your structure? What do you need to do? I know every day I need to wake up, I need to meditate. Number one, meditation for me before brushing teeth. I need to make sure that I maintain that vibration. For me, when I wake up, if I don't meditate, I feel it. I feel off. I don't feel I've returned from my dream state. I feel out of sorts. So I know that that's valuable to me. So the question for you is, what's my structure? How do I feel my best? And then how do I support it? How can I keep doing it? And knowing that's what I need to feel good today. Because that's what it's all about. Every day is an opportunity for us to do our best, to feel strong in who we are and to let our light shine forward, staying as present as possible on this topsy-turvy world we live on. I mean, it is a topsy-turvy world. All kinds of insanity is happening everywhere. So the best we can do is really find our center, ground down, and then step into our power. And this guy doesn't look like he's yelling or anything. It's just a silent strength of knowing what action you need to take for yourself to feel good today. So it might be recommitting to your diet, your workout, you're quitting that job, you're starting a new job, you're moving in that new direction. It really is about you owning your power and not being victim to what's happening around you. Don't pay attention to those other people. If you need to dip into the well, dip into the well. There's no crime in that. All right, my dear. I hope you know how much I love you and how grateful I am you stopped by my channel. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for being here. My hope is that these videos every day are to help uplift us and keep us centered on healing our own wounds and maintaining our healthy lifestyle so that we can be of support to others around us and just have the best possible day in this cuckoo world. It seems kind of kooky out there today. All right, my dear, I love you and I look forward to seeing you next time.